Good evening, lovely people. Hope you're doing good. Hope you've been having a lovely week. Well, I suppose a lovely Tuesday, because obviously I saw you on Monday. Right, what are we doing? I am tcgstitch, and we are doing more Final Fantasy XVI action. We started it on Monday. This is part 2. And yes, Clive has finally met up with his childhood friend Jill, who we found out is a icon dominant of Shiva, which means she can turn into Shiva. Okay, just in case any of you are clueless about that, or how monsters work in this game, all these big death-defying monsters. And yes, I tried to explain a little bit of the lore in the last game, as I'm kind of reading it as well. But anyway, yes, we stopped her, we beat her down. Yet, did we know that Clive is her childhood friend, so... Well, aren't these conveniences just great? Anyway, if you enjoy my content, please throw a like and subscribe my way, as it really does help my channel grow and flourish. Alternatively, find me on Twitter at @HelloStitch, posting various news and updates. And with that said, let's get over to the chat, shall we? DM, hey buddy.
Welcome to the party, pal.
How you doing, dude? How you doing? How you cooking? How you cooking? What are you cooking? Can I have some? Yeah. Hope you're, how's work going? Is it going good? Clive does look pretty badass, to be fair. And they've got the old Witcher thing going on, where it's like one blade over one shoulder. Pretty sure that's how it's in The Witcher, isn't it? I want to Google this. I want factual information on my stream if I can manage it. Witcher dual swords. Yeah. Yeah, I was right. Oh, no, I wasn't. No, they drape over his back. Oh, no, he wears them classically. Yeah, I don't know who wears it like that, but I have seen that before. Clearly you're not on The Witcher. I'm good, dude. Cool. Got work in a bit, so I'll be here for a bit. No worries, mate. Appreciate you stopping by. I know Final Fantasy isn't necessarily your jam.
Still hungry, are you? Might have something round here.
Now, it's one thing for sure that we need to do, because we got this last time, but I didn't bother equipping it. We basically got given a load of side weapons. Look at the power level of these weapons. It's absolutely crazy. I'd have to be nuts not to use them, right? These are I'm pretty sure what came with my DLC, I think. Like, because I bought the DLCs for this game, so... And I can equip the Buster Sword. Why would I not equip the Buster Sword, eh? Like, there's no reason to never equip the Buster Sword. You've always got to equip the Buster Sword if you've got to think about it. Look at that. As if there was any doubt, eh? It looks ridiculous just hanging off his back like that, but you know what? It does look pretty good. Well, in fact, let's just have a look at the other blades, because I don't know what the other blades are even from. Brave Blade. Scarlet Steel. That does look pretty badass too. Has it got trails when it moves? Is it just my eyes? I imagine that's a Final Fantasy XVI actual weapon that they give you. And the Orion Sword. Oh my god. That's gaudy, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not keen on that one. That looks like it's made out of fucking paper mache. What the fuck is that? Okay. We're not equipping that. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it. What's the Kurtana? Oh my god. Now that does look badass. That does look premium. Does look really nice. I don't mind staying here watching or playing. Cool, cool. As long as you're here, I'm happy. Appreciate that, dude. I appreciate that. Right, we're going to go with Buster Sword because I'm just a glutton for Final Fantasy VII shit. Alright, let's see if there's any side quests, because sometimes they dat a little side quests about Surly Smith. This guy looks happy. Yeah, he's good at grunting. We've assumed that now. We know he's grumpy dude.
Another newcomer. You mind the rules round here, or our next chat will be through the bars.
Oh my god.
Another newcomer. You mind the rules round here.
You mind your
or our
rules
next
around
chat
here.
will be through the bars.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Right. Okay, there's nothing to be done down there. Maybe I'm jumping the gun. I have to speak to Sid before I can do any of the other stuff, maybe.
The washroom floor's all mended then?
It'll hold, for now. I suppose I'll be needing a new sword.
This one is certainly more up your alley, DEM, if you ask me. Oh.
Sid, once told me, the blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her purpose. All she needs is a little reminding.
Nice to know that's all that needs to fix a flipping mass destruction of nature. Just needs to wake up a bit.
Would you rather you went without?
Your brand. Lady Tyre might be able to see to that. You may have been born a slave, but you're a free man now.
Oof. Freedom! Freedom!
Leave me be.
Damn, look at these dudes. Stone Age right there. Well, it's kind of like... I think it's meant to be conjuring old England or old Britain, isn't it? Or, again, olden... I suppose the Olden West? I don't know. It's definitely got a British theme going on throughout.
Be surprised if he wasn't.
It's where you got all these UK kind of like
When he's not out chasing
English
rumours,
speakers.
he's
I'm
up
pretty
there in that
sure
hole.
Ben Starr, who voices Clive, is obviously is British.
When lightning struck, his yoke did break. His
Oh look,
life his own again.
we've not heard one of these guys since Forspoken,
All he knew his
for good reason.
and would fight it to the end.
You gonna sing along, DM?
Well, what do you think? I woke this morn inspired.
He woke this morning inspired. Some green dude with blue hair is going to show up. Really? Why on earth would he do that?
Spent the whole morning on these steps.
And I just made a mess of him. Sorry, bruh. You're not paying me enough to be polite.
If you can read, don't let Otto know.
We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
Oh no, not Otto. We gotta avoid that bastard. Oh,
Most concerning.
I thought he was asleep then. What was that? Clearly not. Right. Clearly we got to go and see Sid. Get that shit underway. Because I travel across different universes. I think you'd lose if you were in this one, mate. If you come across Ifrit, I don't think you'd stand a chance. Don't think you'll stand a chance.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. Alright. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rosfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her
How did she end up
neck,
becoming
slit your
Shiva?
soldiers, then set your sights on the hills. conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you.
Goji Berry! We out here.
Welcome to the party, pal!
We out here, boy.
You've fallen a long way, Lord Rosfield.
Lord Rosfield. Sid is well informed. He's come a long way from being an air pilot.
I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominance like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive?
What say ye, Clive?
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity.
The man is all over it. We out here, they won't know who and what I am, but because of my special powers and brute strength, as you're well aware, I won't get involved in what's happening unless I need to. My friend has let me borrow his PS5, so I've been having fun with that. Ooh! He's joined the PS5 persuasion. Congratulations, coach. Fernando Alonso. Right now I'm getting platinum on Astro's Playroom. Oh, very nice. Hell yeah, man. I'm also drinking espresso. Espresso? You going all posh on us? What the fuck, coach? Where's berries? You better be putting some berries in that espresso, otherwise I'm never going to forgive you. Nice. Sounds like the same guy who does Inarius. No, it's not Inarius. It's Lorath. It is the same actor, by the way. So it definitely sounds like the same guy. It is the same guy, mate. You're right. You're right.
My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm
But he gets the love from this game. More so than Lorath did.
One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Dun dun dun.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
No, I will not trust you at all. Ha 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 ha.
Let's make ready then.
Good old Sid. Get involved. Get involved, Sid.
You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
What up, Stitch? Hey, Cloud. How's it going? Welcome, dude. How you going, mate? You going good? Lorath, that's right. See, Dizzle has joined the party. He has. You always appreciate that. See, Dizzle. I like that. I like that. That's right. Ralph. That's Ralph Ineson. That is. That's him. That's him. Yep.
It's downstairs. Try not to get lost.
You don't want to fuck with Sid. He turns into a massive old man with lightning powers. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, guys. Don't want to fuck with Sid. Visit the main hall. Shall we look at the active time lore? What have we got? What have we got? What have we got for the active time lore? Second icon of fire. A fire aspected icon that first emerged in the year of the realm 860 when Imperial forces attacked the Rosarian stronghold of Phoenix Gate. Clad in infernal flame, the fiendish creature flung itself against the Phoenix, overpowering the icon with strength and ferocity never before seen or since. I jumbled those words up, but, you know, means the same thing. Means the same thing. Hey all in chat. Welcome, Cloud. Welcome. How you doing, mate? You doing good? Hello there. Hello there. DM, are you always trying to channel Obi-Wan with that kind of a statement? I can always get Obi-Wan vibes when you speak. Hello there. Are you trying to be fucking Ewan? Are you trying to be Ewan? I gotta play this game sometimes, man. You really do have to. You have to. It's a fucking banger, mate. It's a fucking banger. Sid's Hideaway, a refuge hidden in the blighted lands of Central Storm, from which Sid operates his secretive community of freed bearers. While survival in the Deadlands is widely considered impossible, a combination of near indestructible fallen ruins and considerable ingenuity have led to the establishment of a safe haven where those who rally to their leaders' cause are only just about able to eke out an albeit meagre existence. Sounds crazy. Sounds crazy but doable. Yeah, mate, it's inspired by Ewan. It is. Well, that's what, every time DEM speaks, that's what I keep thinking. Hello there. Fucking hell. We don't want to think about the Obi-Wan show. Come on now. We don't want to think about fucking Obi-Wan show now. The fucking Obi-Wan show. Ugh. Fuck me.
Oh no.
Can't believe they ruined Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well,
I love the fact I've already got the Buster Sword going.
Nan's place.
Do you notice that, Goj? Did you notice that?
On second thoughts,
General Kenobi!
see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith. To the forge it is then.
Oh wait, no, hold on.
I don't need a blacksmith. I've got the Buster Sword. That's the best weapon in the game.
Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway. Forge is down the end. Just follow the sound of Blackthorn's hammer.
Thor's hammer. I've got to follow the sound of Thor's hammer. Really? I know Black Thor you said, but let's say it's Thor's hammer. Let's say it for argument.
Don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the electricity.
Alright, bro, alright. That's what you told me earlier. We don't need that information again. Obi-Wan show could have been so much better. It could have been. It's a shame it wasn't, though, isn't it? Ewan McGregor is great as Obi-Wan. Yeah, he's good as Obi-Wan. Ewan's probably the only thing that's good about it, though. One of the best things about the prequels, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I'd agree with that. Obi-Wan show sucked, though. Do you mean the baby Leia, where those fucking bunch of imbecile bandits were trying to catch her and she was running under trees and somehow still escaping their grasp, even though it was ridiculous to even see such a sight? A bunch of idiot bandits that couldn't even bloody steal a kid. Jesus Christ. Call themselves bloody bandits. They make the sticky bandits look like fucking pros. Right, can you wash my dungarees? Thank you. Looking slick. I know, it's looking swish, isn't it? It's even got materia in it, look. It's got 2 magic materias in it by the looks of it.
Seeing as you're new, let me share a word of warning.
Keep your hands out of the stalls, or I'll cut them off and crate them with the others.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
We feed the hands to the dogs.
Oh. That's nice. Fucking hell. I didn't even feel welcome here. I didn't feel welcome. It did, yeah. But it could have been written better if it weren't for Disney. Yeah, that's true. Actually, there was one dude in Disney who wanted it to make it better, but was forced to make it worse. Yeah, that sounds like Disney. Micromanaged to make things 20 times worse than they should be. Yeah, and Flea from RE Hot Chilies for some reason. Oh yeah, he was in it, wasn't he? Yeah, I remember that. It's ridiculous. Guess he was desperate for some kind of public appearance.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
This is a no-nonsense blacksmith.
I'll be accompanying Sita Lost.
He's even more edgy than Clive.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Shite! What, rum? I'm going to give him rum. That's what I've got to give him. A noisance spirit better suited to stripping oil from a painter's canvas than consumption. Grants overworked conscripts a few rare moments of sweet oblivion on their long, arduous sea journeys north from the continent. He's going to drink continental rum that is only good for stripping fucking paint from a canvas. Okay. Seriously. This guy's fucking hardcore. Here you go. Happy drinking. No wonder your throat sounds like it's fucked.
Damn you, Goots.
Your guts.
Alright. No need to be hasty.
I'm going to need that paint stripper.
Let's have a look again. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart.
Ah.
Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favour to Goot's mind.
Gootsy Gander. It was supposed to be a movie but became a show. Yeah, well, it should have been a movie. I mean, someone basically took the show, didn't they? And they edited it down to make a 2-hour cut film. Basically getting rid of all the crap that was added, all the baby layer boring shit that was absolutely pointless. Yeah. And it's actually a better film than it was a show. And that's saying something. It's supposed to feature stuff from the Clone Wars show too, yeah. Well, I suppose we saw one clone, didn't we? As a bum on the streets. That was all we got from the Clone Wars. Crafting of new gears, whether the upgrade of existing, can be done at the blacksmith as long as you have the recipe and proper materials. Select a highlighted item from the list and holds X to craft or upgrade. Okay, so he's crafting me an iron belt. What can I reinforce? Nothing. Right. Equip the newly crafted item.
And the belt, Caesar Square. You want anything else?
That for some paint stripper. Alright.
Materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
Right. Thanks. Notices. When something is changed in the hideaway, a notice will appear in the upper right hand corner of the screen, in addition to stock updates on Charon's Toll and the new foraging recipes for the Black Hammer. There are also notices for new quests, new missives, and many other things. A icon will also appear in game, as well as the local map to indicate recent updates.
I suppose I should thank Goots.
Speak with Gootsy Gander. Goots, have you got goo for me? I need a lot of goo. Yeah, so we basically traded in the Imperial Infantry belt for an iron belt. There's lots of chickens around.
Would you rather you went without?
We got any more active time lore? We do. Sidolphus Telemon. That's what he's called in this, by the way. Sidolphus. Not just Sid. It's Sidolphus. Yeah, everyone wanted that clone to say thank you, General. That would have actually been a good nod, wouldn't it? But then we are talking about Disney that haven't got a fucking clue. Cornered by a battalion of Iron Kingdom Crusaders in the depths of the Nicer defile, Clive thought his end was nigh until Cid appeared and spirited him and Jill away to his secret hideaway in the Deadlands. Bearer, a person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. In Valisthea, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. They are marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools, cheap alternative to the scarce and precious shards. This system of slavery has persisted for centuries and has become so ingrained in Valisthean life that few take pity upon the bearer's plight, seeing them as less than human. Yeah, I need to be given a lot more lore on this. I was expecting something else when I saw it. So damn stupid that they botched it, even with Reaver thrown in. Yeah, but it's because they were focusing on things that were relevant, other than just doing an Obi-Wan show that, you know, did the character justice. Showed more than it did Obi. Exactly. Because the whole point was to basically virtue signal over telling a good fucking Obi-Wan Darth Vader story. One of Cid's trusted allies, gentle giant who has a warm word for everyone. That's Goots. Blackthorn resident, blacksmith of Cid's hideaway, a sullen and secretive sort who prefers to drown his woes in drink than to share them. There we go. We just got some active time lore.
I'm no man's tool, and neither are you.
I'm no man's sky.
Did you like this too? Think he'd have time for a nip with old August before scampering back to his solo, but no.
I don't think there's anything else in here. I think we're just going to run around. We have to speak with Goots, because he has to give us some goo.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Yes, he really liked the paint stripper.
Come on, nearly there.
More branded.
You, blankets, quick as you like.
The lightsaber fight could have been something a bit different. Yeah, instead of a pitch black battle that looked rubbish. The best bit was when he cuts the mask away, and that was literally lifted from, what, Rebels, I think?
Well, you're just gonna stand there? Someone face.
So they didn't even write that.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me?
Yes, you, Clive. You can do it. We believe in you, Clive. We believe in your boy. Use a potion.
Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, you won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Shift your ass, Clive.
Was Ty the one looking after Jill?
Like the early 2000s type of battles. You'll be lucky, mate. Why you see Star Wars 3 put all his funds in making a show for the real fans. Well, again, we'll see what he makes. I don't know. I think fan projects are a little bit, you know, a bit hit and miss.
I see I'm busy here. But I ain't the cook, am I?
If you tasted Kenneth Brown's, I might as well be. Sid needed a smith, and I needed a smithy. Call it marriage of convenience. Doesn't hurt the forge here is the hottest side, this side of hell. Although it works without magic, I won't have no bearer suffering from me.
Anything needs repairing.
Or retooling, you bring it here along with your own materials, and any scraps left over I keep. What a greedy bastard.
So, will it be?
Will it be? Will it be, boy? Will it be? Doesn't matter, I don't think I can make anything anyway. Oh no, I can make an iron belt. I already have one of those. I don't have an iron belt. Alright, let's make an iron belt.
My best work, but it'll do.
There we go. Oh no, it's just reinforcing the belt I've already got on. But others think differently about him and try to stop him, actually. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I think fan projects are a bit risky. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get if you can't trust the fucking main people who own the IP to make something good, you know, it doesn't hurt to go out and do it yourself. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I'm always on the fence with that kind of shit. It's good again, it's good in theory. Hey. But, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it's good. That's all I'll say. Hopefully it's good, whatever he makes. We'll see, though. We'll see.
I heard they escaped their masters in the Imperial capital. By the look at those bruises. Not a moment too soon.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter where they came from.
In the fan films, too, they seem to be better than the sequels and the botched shows themselves. I saw a good fan rendition of the Uncharted. Because they actually employed Nathan Fillion. That was actually pretty good. A little bit hammy, a little bit cliche, but at least it had the right casting for Nathan Drake. I mean, it's way better casting than fucking Tom Holland. Sorry, I never saw Tom Holland as fucking Nathan Drake. So completely wrong casting, as is Mark Wahlberg as Sully. Whoever thought that was a good idea is an idiot. Keep miscasting this shit, it's so stupid.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for
like using a game to make a story used from a book.
I'm not here for Jill.
Yeah, I know. Again, I hope it works out for him.
Well, why didn't you say so?
He just did.
I did say so.
Oh, I haven't seen it. If you Google it, you'll see it. It's actually not bad. It's probably better than the film. I mean, I watched the Uncharted film, didn't I? And that was very... Ugh. It was very hit and miss. I mean, okay, they did some events from the games, but it just...
But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary.
Yeah, it just wasn't as good.
My work's just begun.
We believe in you, Talia. There's a vid with Nathan Fillion as Drake and Stephen Lang as Sully. Yeah, well, I definitely saw the one with... I saw the fan film with Nathan Fillion.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
Stephen Lang. Oh yeah, it is Stephen Lang, isn't it? Yeah, he is Sully. Again, just better casting overall.
They're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Alright,
Otto. I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then
yes.
Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Lady Karen?
Oh.
Is that meant to sound how it sounds?
Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Yeah, you're welcome. Here we go. Okay, now we got side quests then. I had to wait for side quests unlocked to happen. These indicate they have a quest to offer. List of current and complete quests can be viewed on the journal in the tab in the main menu. To-do list. After accepting the quest objectives will appear in the to-do list located on the right side of the screen. Objectives for the main scenario and up to 3 side quests can be displayed simultaneously. Any quest can be prioritised on the journal tab in the main menu by highlighting it and pressing X. Objectives for prioritised quests will remain displayed in the to-do list until the quest is complete or another quest is given priority. Priority status for the quest can be removed by highlighting and pressing X again. New hideaway features. The following hideaway facilities are now available. 1,000 tomes. Never-growing compendium of all things Valisthea. Orchestrion. Personal jukebox song collected throughout the game. Both are located in the hideaway's eatery. The Fat Chocobo can be found on the local map by pressing the middle button.
Who are these people?
It's not bad. Definitely have a look when I get a chance. Anyways, guys, I gotta get going. See you, Stitchy, and chat. Have a good one, DM. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Right. Speak with Karen at her stall. Here we go. Hello, Karen.
Supplies for my journey to Lost Wing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
He's out my... I'm not saying that, Coach.
It's Clive.
Well, Clive.
I think he's already gone.
That dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So,
Can't lose Torgal.
What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger
She acts
about
like
with
a Karen.
pocket full of gill? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Fucking hell, she already wants cash off me. Okay. Shops. Both consumable items and gear can be purchased at shops around Valisthea. Shop stock changes as the story progresses, so be sure to check in frequently. Yay! Well, I've already got the broadsword, so that being the only weapon here is absolutely pointless. Iron braces. I've already got iron braces equipped. I've already got full items as well. So why are you here, love? What am I meant to be doing with you? Because you've got nothing I need and nothing I want. So...
That's all.
yeah.
Why, you've barely a guilt to your name.
I've got gear. I'm just not wasting it with you.
You're taking his side now.
Torgal!
After all I've done for you. All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
I love Torgal. Jacked to the gill. Active time law. Torgal. Clive's faithful friend now fully grown. After the tragic events at Phoenix Gate, Clive believed that Torgal was lost to him forever. However, their paths were to cross again some 13 years later when Torgal's new master Sid came to Clive's rescue in the depths of the Nisa Defile. Despite their longer years apart, the two knew each other as if not a single day had passed since their separation. That's big time convenience, that one. Big time. Karen. One of Sid's most trusted allies, a merchant who calls the hideaway her home with little help from her hard-working yet long-suffering apprentice Gits, whatever. She can source whatever supplies the residents of the hideaway need, provided they are willing to pay. She wears a glass eye in her right socket. Oh, I didn't know about the glass eye. I learn new things all the time. Otto, chief steward of Sid's hideaway, manages the day-to-day running of their operation in his friend's stead. Sid often being taken far and away by his bearer liberating activities. Even when Sid is at home, he prefers to leave such busy work to Otto, much to the hard-pressed pursuer's indignation. Wow. It's a side quest, isn't it, in here? You got side quests.
Do you think we should go and help?
Don't think I haven't noticed you stealing sips from that pot.
Don't accuse me of stealing
Next time
soup.
you're in, first round's on the ass. Next time you're in, first round's on the ass.
Why not this time? I'm already in here. Can I have first round now?
Ah, a new face. And, dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you
Fat
to deliver a
chocobo.
meal or two to souls in need
That's
of
now a
sustenance?
restaurant.
For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my
And it's a
strong
summon in
box
Final Fantasy
and
XIV.
my enduring gratitude.
I don't see why
I
not.
see why not.
Marvelous.
I'm gonna do some delivering of food.
The honor of addressing.
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful. They're
Looks like a meat stew, doesn't it? Prioritize the quest.
Oh, meal. How long has it been?
Here you go.
Your food.
Enjoy your grub, bruv.
I was hoping it might be.
It's meat stew.
Just
Enjoy it.
Look fine. Thank you, lad.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect. The old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
Hopefully some cash money.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad. And keep up the good work.
Well met, lad. Let's deliver this one.
Yeah.
This bruv looks like he needs the fucking meat stew.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
It's up there in that hole of his, brooding in
Another one
skin.
delivered.
Lay off the man. Plenty.
Here you go.
Well, well.
I didn't spit in it, I promise.
Seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
Ugh.
See that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
You're welcome, bruh.
That's the last one.
I gotta head out, Stitch, but I'll try to catch you later, mate. No worries, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you, buddy. Have a good evening. Quick complete. After completing the main objective of some quests, you may be given the option to quick travel to the quest's final destination. You see the prompt in the lower right corner of the screen. Hold down the start button to immediately travel to the NPC, eagerly waiting your return. Of course, this option is not mandatory. You are free to ignore it and also completely disable via game settings on the system tab in the main menu.
Let Kenneth know.
Yeah, but you may as well do it. Yep, food for thought. Food for thought. There we go, teleported.
All done, I presume? Splendid.
I hate you! You channeling your inner Anakin, Goj.
Slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed. Equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves.
But in here we all get stew.
Eating only when spoken to, eating
Meat
only
stew.
what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free. Truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not?
Yep, I figured that's what you were doing.
The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will.
You've got the contents of his strongbox.
Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Not if I have to deliver more shit on your behalf, boy. Quest complete. We just did our first side quest. We got some Wirit and some experience points. To most, this nondescript lump of rough haven stone is but nuisance upon which to stub one's toe. To the blacksmith, however, it is much, much more. For the metal contained within may be fashioned into inexpensive yet durable gear favoured by warriors across the realm. Do I also get what's in the strongbox? Am I getting dual gifts? Treasure coffers. Countless treasure coffers lie across the realm, just waiting to be plundered. If you find one, don't hesitate to kick it open with X and reap the bounty. Go on, no one's looking. I just reaped the bounty.
Next time you're in, first round's on the edge.
You keep saying that, but you ain't gonna give me first round, are you?
Help. It sounds like Otto has everything under
Yep.
control.
Lots of prequel movies mentioned this stream. Well, what can I say?
You'd have time for a nip with old August before scampering.
We got on the whole Obi-Wan situation, and that show really did piss me off. Changing the tune, back in music, me changing the hideaway by accessing the orchestration. The trick is expanded upon orchestration roles acquired from main side quest shops or treasure coffers. We got a new one, didn't we? Jesus, look how many tracks there are. Oh, away, here we go. Is this like an old school Final Fantasy track? Dee dee dee. Torn from the heavens. Leave that one on. Dee 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 dee.
So many uses. Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you.
I like the track a lot. There's a few good ones. It's probably a boss fight music or something. That's what it sounded like anyway.
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes.
Tomes?
Because of the company I keep. And what
As in Sherlock Holmes.
I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen.
Depends what you're paying. Ask about Harper crates.
When I was very young,
and lived these shores, my father would read to me every night, and the only book we had, a history of Valisthea by Moss and the Chronicler. So enchanted was I by the realm of myth and magic that when I was of age I enlisted as a deckhand on a merchant galley that I might see with my own eyes.
when I arrived,
What I found was a land of war and suffering, darkened by the blight and the evil in men's hearts. Still, I was determined to follow in the footsteps of Moss and record what I could, so I did, in all manner of places and all manner of roles, until my aging legs could not carry me any longer.
fortunately,
Sid found me by the road, so to speak, and offered me a place here where I continue my studies, albeit without the wandering. Right, okay.
I have a few.
I'm assuming this is active time lore that I've missed. 1,000 times is a comprehensive compendium of Valisthean lore, covering everything from basic terms to important persons, geography and history. New information is constantly added as Clive progresses through the story. Vast active time lore entries can also be viewed here. Yeah.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter.
And we've got classic retro style characters.
You wish to study the tomes?
Here we go. So, dominant. Dominants are those within whom sleeps the power of an icon. Though they look and think no differently to any other man or woman, they can not only cast elemental magics without the crystal, but also transform themselves into beasts of world-shattering strength at any moment, quality for which they are honoured, worshipped and feared the realm over. Icon. Magic beings of godlike strength who dwell within human hosts known as dominants, only emerging when the dominant primes. History records 8 icons in total, each with unique elemental affinity. It is commonly held that 2 icons of the same element cannot coexist, but as none has ever witnessed all of these rare creatures together, the conjecture is yet to be proved. Okay. The Battle of Nissa, that's it. Battle of Nissa was short yet bloody clash, which we didn't get to see, between the Iron Republic and the Republic of Dhalmekia in the year 873. The Dhalmekians, hoping to force an end to their long-running conflict with the Iron Blood, had convened a council at Zernitra stronghold and entreated their Welder allies to aid them in their cause. However, talks soon broke down and the Dhalmekians were left with no choice but to rely once more on the power of the mighty Titan, to whom they already owed a considerable debt. Thus was the stage set for a showdown between Titan and Shiva, the Ironblood's own icon, in which losses on both sides were too many to count. It's a shame he didn't show us any of that though, isn't it? Just saying. Deadlands, barren wastes, bereft of aether, where no life stirs and magic is all but unusable. Here both earth and water are stained black, preventing any seed from quickening. In recent years, the blight has spread ever more widely, displacing whole nations before it, driving once peaceful fauna to violent desperation and leaving silent devastation in its wake. Okay. Persons of interest. Okay, we get some lore on the characters now. Firstborn son of Archduke, ruler of Rosaria from a young age, Clive dedicated himself to mastering the blade, and his practice paid off when he was first appointed first shield. Rosaria, tasked to guard the Phoenix and blessed with the ability to wield a part of his fire. Firstborn son of Archduke Elwyn, ruler of Rosaria, though all expected him to inherit the Phoenix flames and awaken as its dominant. Destiny instead chose his younger brother Joshua to bear that burden. In search of a role of his own, Clive dedicated himself to mastering the blade, and his practice paid off when he was appointed first shield of Rosaria, tasked to guard the Phoenix and blessed with the ability to wield a part of his fire. Firstborn son of Archduke Elwyn and first shield of Rosaria, though it was his sworn duty to protect his father and younger brother, both lost their lives in the tragedy brought about by his mother, Duchess Annabella. Evil bitch. Taken into custody by the Imperial Army, he was branded as a bearer and forced to serve as a slave soldier. And then he's become Wyvern. Wyvern, a slave soldier for the Holy Empire of Sambrique, now in his 13th year of servitude. Though drafted as a frontline infantryman, the magical might granted him by the blessing of the Phoenix quickly saw him promoted to an elite squadron of assassins, where he was assigned the moniker by which he is now known. Their latest mission to descend to Nissa Defile, where bloody battle rages between the Iron Kingdom and the Republic of Dhalmekia, and take the head of Shiva's dominant. And Clive Rosfield again, as the Imperial Bearer turned deserter after refusing to slay the dominant of Shiva, choosing instead to turn his blade on his own sergeant. As the force of crusaders closed around him, his freedom seemed as if it would be short-lived until the timely intervention of Cid, the man who shared Clive's desire to see the dominant freed from the clutches. However, together they escape to Cid's secret hideaway. Joshua. Second son of the Archduke of Rosaria, Joshua was appointed heir to the ducal throne by virtue of his awakening as dominant of the Phoenix. His love and admiration for his elder brother Clive is absolute, and he's only too proud to have him serve as his first shield. His love for carrots less so. Classic. Second son to the Archduke of Rosaria and heir to the ducal throne, On the night of the Imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate, the shock of seeing his father slain before his disbelieving eyes led him to losing control of his icon and setting the castle alight. From the flames rose a second icon of fire, whose murderous rampage laid both the castle and the Phoenix low. Poor Josh. Jill Warwick. Born princess of the Northern Territories, Jill was made a ward of Rosaria after her homeland's incessant raids were quelled by the Duchy. She was raised in Valisthea Castle alongside Clive and Joshua, who came to love her as a sister. When she waved the brothers farewell on the day they departed for Phoenix Gate, little did she know of the misfortune that awaited both them and her. Dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend, in the depths of the Nisa defile, two came to blows at the orders of the armies that enslaved them. Jill fighting to defend the priests of the Iron Kingdom, Clive obeying the Empire's orders to take the head of Shiva's dominant. Exhausted from her tilt with Titan, Jill came close to falling to her assassin's blades, but was spared in the last minute, and Clive's memories of their time together came flooding back. There you go. Gotta love Torgal. Pretty sure he read all of that though. Ambrosia. Didn't see about his chocobo. Born in the stables of Valisthea Castle, Ambrosia was chosen by the young Clive Rosfield to be his personal steed and raised by him from a chick. She is a proud bird and deeply loyal to her master, quickly turning her beak upon any but he who should attempt to pet her. So he trusts Clive. She only trusts Clive, so to say. Clive's personal steed during the attack on Phoenix Gate, he raced to Clive's rescue, saving him from certain death at the cost of an eye, a price she gladly paid. Jesus, she lost an eye. Sidolphus Telemann, we've already read that one. Benedicta, commander of the Kingdom of Walade's elite intelligences, who sits by Elige's side at the highest tables of state, most recently in the negotiations with the Dalmex at the Zenitra stronghold. But Barnabas is not the only one with whom she shares a special bond. Benedicta has eyes and ambitions for Hugo Kupka. Pretty sure that's a character from Final Fantasy VI. Or at least similar name. Hugo Kupka. Kupka's awakening as dominant of the Icon Titan thrust him to the forefront of Dalmekian politics, winning him influence over both the Republic's armies and its policy making, as well as personal fortune. He has little love for his country, taking advantage of his position to benefit himself and himself alone. His love for Benedicta Harmon, however, is absolute, and he would gladly betray his every ally just to be with her. And why isn't he, if he's got all that power? Royal Knight Lord Commander of the Kingdom of Walade's armies, he accompanied his liege to Fort Zenitra in the Republic of Dalmekian to negotiate the provision of reinforcements from the Royal Order of Knights. Okay. King of Walud, aloof and unshakable Bonus Thamir, first of his name, you can meet his steely gaze without flinching. Okay. Tarja. Resident Physica, Sid's hideaway. Tarja is an expert in all manner of medicines and medical interventions. Skills that are indispensable in their Deadland home, where they cannot call on healing magics. After Sid brings an unconscious Jill back to the hideaway from his expedition to the Nisa defile, she is also placed into Tarja's care. Goots, one of Sid's trusted agent, a giant who has a warm word for everyone. Apprentice to Karen, an ally of the hideaway, a gentle giant who has a warm word for everyone, but is not afraid to put his foot down in the face of injustice. Goots' every waking moment is spent in the service of his nan, and he can do little of his own accord without her express permission. Fuck's sake. Harpocrates Hyperboreus. Fucking hell, these names. Hideaway's resident historian whose love for books has earned him the nickname Tomes. Hippocrates travelled to Valisthea as a youth, seeking to unearth the secrets of his land and legend, and over the years has developed a deep knowledge of Valisthean geography, history, religion and folklore. Alright. Elwyn Rosfield. Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosfield, Clive and Joshua, loved by his people for his steadfast leadership both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effect quelling the rebellious northern territories. Elwyn was born with his father, the previous dominant of the Phoenix, passed away, so he did not inherit the Archon's powers. Instead, he devoted himself to the study of swordcraft and statesmanship, and he might lead his country from the front, which he did to wide acclaim in leading his armies in quelling the rebellious northern territories. Late Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, Elwyn's reign ended with when he was beheaded by servants of the Holy Empire on Sambrique in their ignoble attack on Phoenix Gate, known not only for his inspiring leadership and skill with the blade, but his disapproval for the mistreatment of bearers. His legacy lives on in all those who oppose imperial rule and what remains of Rosaria. Okay. Angela Rosfield. And Annabella, whatever the fuck. Crazy names. Lady of Rosaria, wife of Archduke Elwyn and mother of Clive and Joshua. While she adores her younger son, she treats Clive and Jill with naught but thinly veiled contempt. It was not only her beauty but her connection to a bloodline that produced many previous dominants of the Phoenix that led to her being proposed as a bride for the young Archduke. Indeed, the two are cousins, having known from another age that her purpose in life is to preserve her Phoenix-bearing bloodline. She dotes on Joshua and scorns Clive. In other words, this is like Game of Thrones shit, isn't it? This is Cersei and fucking Jaime shit. It was ever a purpose in life to preserve her Phoenix-bearing bloodline, for which she betrayed her husband, that she might enter in league with a force she judged the mightier, the Holy Empire of Sambrique. It was Annabella's treachery that led to the disaster at Phoenix Gate. Bitch! Rodney Murdoch, Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army, not only is he a skilled warrior but loyal guardian of the Rosfield household, he is also a fine shooter indeed. It was he who trained Clive in the secrets of swordplay. While he may be a hard taskmaster, his belief and trust in the shields that serve under him make him a much loved leader. Hey, how's it going? Hey Shafts, how you going, buddy? Welcome. To the party, pal. How you doing, dude? Just reading a load of lore entries. There's a lot of reading in this. But I'm doing it because I want to fucking understand what the fuck is going on. Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army. How are you doing anyway? How you doing, mate? Good day? Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army, outranked only by Archduke Elwyn, who is not only his liege lord, but his firm friend. The two share an unshakable bond of trust, Elwyn consulting with Rodney on all military matters. Outranked only by his firm friend Archduke Elwyn, Murdoch and his shields accompanied Elwyn and Joshua to Phoenix Gate to perform the rite of ancestral communion, only to be set upon first by Imperial infiltrators, then a second shadowy icon of fire within whose flames Murdoch was engulfed. Yeah, we saw him melt. But yeah, how's your day been, Shafts? You been good? Sir Wade. Yeah, Sir Wade died as well, didn't he? A loyal shield Rosaria, chosen by Lord Commander Rodney Murdoch to accompany Clive on his expedition to Stillwind. Once but a low-born page, Wade was inspired to join the ranks after a woodpile fell on him and his life was saved by a young Joshua. Yeah, I remember reading that bit of lore before. Though he did all he could to return the favour that he owed to Joshua for saving his life as a boy during the attack on Phoenix Gate, Wade was to meet the same fate as the prince. Oh, so he did die. That's a shame. Sam Tyler, loyal shield Rosaria and scion of a noble family, Tyler followed his father's footsteps, entering the service of the duchy, rising to the position of right hand to the Lord Commander. He was chosen by Lord Murdoch to accompany Clive on his expedition to Stillwind, a level-head who could be trusted not only to obey the young Lord's Marquis' orders and keep him safe, but to help keep the fiery Sir Wade in line. Fiery Sir Wade? Fiery? Honestly, today's the same as yesterday. I feel bothered, but out of nowhere. What does it feel like, mate? Like how does it... Do you just feel... Is it just like a... Yeah, is it just... So it's just like a feeling? Is it just like... You feel good one day, bad another? Do you feel it's an overreaction? Blame it on spending too much time online thinking about other people. Why? Who do you like? Who do you help online? Do you speak to other people on different discords and stuff, or? Loyal Shield Rosario, who accompanied Clive on his expedition to Steelwind, though he did everything in his power to assist Joshua and Archduke Elwin's fight escape on the night of the attack. His years of distinguished service were to come to a close when he was swallowed by the flames of the rampaging Phoenix. So he died as well. Okay, that one's been answered. Jesus, there was so much shit in this. It's just a day where I hate myself and not motivated to do anything. It's not really an overreaction. No, I wasn't saying it was an overreaction. I was more like asking like, who do you think of then? Like, are you saying you worry about people, or you worry about what they're going to do, or, I mean, do you feel it's an irrational worry, or? You know, I'm just trying to ascertain that really, mate. Bear in the service of Holy Empire of Sandbeak, Tiamat is the leader of the elite assassin squadron to which Wyvern is assigned. The Bastards, their latest mission to take the head of the dominant Shiva. To this end, they infiltrate the Nisa Defile, where the forces of the Republic of Dalmekia and the Iron Kingdom are aligned against each other. So that's where they're fighting in a war. Though none knows true name, rumor has it the man now known as Tiamat was born a sign of noble Sambriquois family and abandoned his fate after his powers awakened. Shit. And chose to become a slave. Smart. It's a mix of spending too much time with others and not enough for myself, which also makes me overthink. I overthink a lot. I mean, if I'm honest, that's probably why I game so much. It's because I don't want to think that much. You know, like, for example, if I start a creative project or something, I tend to lose myself in it. And that also can, like, inhibit me from sleeping. Like, because my mind gets so keyed up, I can't sleep. So I usually have to distract my mind with other things. Because otherwise I probably would drive myself crazy. Especially having the past with, like, health anxiety and stuff. I have a very, like, obsessive personality. So with me it's kind of like, yeah, it's like a key and you have to let it run down a bit, you know. Don't know if that's how it is with you, but yeah, I mean, again, with me, my obsessions are kind of a little bit like that. You know, I used to worry a lot. Nowadays, like I said, I try and wear myself out a little bit more. But again, I think everyone's got their own kind of like coping mechanism for it. But yeah, like I said, with me, it's more about distraction, using things to distract you from other things. A bearer in service of the Holy Empire of Sandbeak, Tiamat, or the man who now beats as the name, is the leader of the Bastards, the squadron of elite assassins. It was on a mission to take the head of Shiva's dominant in the Nisa Defile. That was his subordinate Wyvern. When Clive Rosfield turned upon him and cut him down. Yeah, he's dead. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling too good today, though, mate. I know you were on the Discord with DEM last night. What did you guys do? Was he playing a game? Was he like, because he loves to do the driving games, does DEM? I mean, if you play a game, does that help you? Does that distract you? You know, can that pull you out of the mindset of being, as you said, like over feeling in certain things? Beast, second longest serving of the Bastards, an elite band of slave assassins in the service of the Holy Empire of Sandbeak. He and his Sergeant Tiamat fought alongside each other for many a year, and Beast trusted him with his life. Alas, there was little Tiamat could do to save him from the boulder that was fall from the skies during the ill-fated mission to infiltrate the Dalmatian Republic and take the head of Shiva's dominant. Avis is another one, isn't it? A branded soldier for the Holy Empire of Sambique, who served alongside Wyvern. None know of his true name. He and his band of elite assassins were tasked with taking the head of the dominant Shiva, but he was to lose his life on the Crusaders' axe in the course of the mission. Oh yeah, he got hit with an axe. I remember that. Dalmatian chief strategist and former field marshal of the Dalmatian Republic. While there was time he took personal command of his troops, Hugo's Kepka's rise to prominence led to him being recalled from the battlefield by reason of his advancing age, for which he bears the vainglorious dominant a deep-seated grudge. Ian was playing Gran Turismo. As for me, gaming only helps if it's single player. Does it help in a good way though? Because I mean, obviously, because you did tell me you said you've got you're bipolar, didn't you? Because yeah, Goj suffers with that as well. Like I said, I can't really say. I can only say how my mind works with some crazy shit. Yeah, I smoke weed to help with my bipolarism, but I'm getting bipolarism, but I'm getting on better with medicine to help me too. Yeah, you see, yeah, Goj goes through what you go through. We've seen Goj when he's had a bit of a bad time. Obviously, you know, I'm always available to talk, you know, and you know, if I can help you guys at all, I'll always try. But with me, obviously, I can't really. Yeah, I try and understand what you guys are going through, because again, I have these weird things with my mind because of my autism and other things. But again, it's a completely different way. Again, being on the spectrum just changes. Like it's so different for different people. And again, with other mind ailments, everyone's kind of got their own thing. But I've heard bipolarism is like, it's like a mood disorder, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, I'm glad you've got something. Multiplayer also helps if I lock in enough. Honestly, gaming is 100% temporary. After I'm done gaming, I'm immediately troubled again by my old problems. Can you not keep distracting yourself? Because I'm pretty sure that's why Goj says he does, like, I suppose, smoking weed. Yeah, I smoke weed to help me with my... I'm getting better medicine to help me too. Multiplayer also helps for locking enough. Honestly, gaming is 100% temperate. Yeah. I mean... Yeah, you see, here's the thing. I just think... I mean, the only thing I would suggest... And again, I don't even know if it'll work for you, but I just... When it comes to me, like I said... I game, and then I just try and wear myself down. I don't know if that works for you guys. Hello. Hey Ben, how you doing, buddy? Just reading some active time lore and hanging out with the boys. Hello. Hello. Although, I imagine I can get gaming to help more if I reflect back on my session. Hi there, Ben. Hi, Shafts. Hi, Goji. Yeah, I'm just suggesting, like, again, if you can keep distracting your mind with other things, maybe that'll help. Like, with me as well, like, even when I go to bed, I leave the television on, and I watch YouTube or I leave YouTube on in the background for hours, because I can't sit in a quiet room for very long. I need to listen to a lot, because again, I try and keep my mind active on other things, until eventually it runs out of juice and then I fall asleep. At least that's what happens with me anyway. But yeah. So again, it's a tough one with you guys, because yeah, I know it's a very difficult disorder to deal with, the stuff you guys have to go through. So you certainly do have my sympathy in that regard. Yeah, I honestly feel like all my problems is I don't occupy myself enough. Yeah. I'd say try it, mate. Again, try doing various coping mechanisms to get yourself beyond getting locked up in all of these. Again, getting your mind to overwork. Maybe if you wear it down, you know, you'll be able to tune out. If you keep things going until eventually, well, with any luck, you'll fall asleep and it's the next day, and then you can maybe call up something else to distract you further, you know, and keep going that way. Yes, I need sound on to sleep. Yeah, me too. It's just, I need something. I can't just sleep to silence. It doesn't work. Last time we took personalized troops, yeah, read that one. The Republican Prime Minister, leader of the Dalmekian Parliament and eldest and most experienced of its members, those elected by the States of the Republic, plus the dominant of Titan, who serves as an official advisor. Alas, Hugo Kepka does not take kindly to his advice being ignored. Also, welcome, Ben. Don't think I welcomed you to the party. Not sure if I did to you either, Chaff. If I didn't, there you go. You've both been welcomed to the party. I have to head out for a second. No worries, buddy. Like I said, you can always we're always here if you want to chat. Again, Discord might be a bit crazy at times, but we're an understanding bunch. So yeah, again, mate, if you want to chat or whatever, you know where we are. Ben, any luck with your cat, mate? Any luck today? Benedicta's right hand. Second in command of His Royal Intelligences, serving under Benedict Harmon, with whom he shares a deep bond of trust. He looks like a lovely bloke. Moss the Chronicler, far fabled scholar of Valisthean history and legend, even to this day, much of the surviving knowledge of his distant antiquity of twin sisters from his quill. In his late years, his writings attracted fierce criticism from certain scholarly circles, which resulted in him removing himself from public life. Moss the Chronicler. The Dominant of Fire, a mysterious figure who was first seen amid the chaos of the Imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate, immediately before the appearance of the second Icon of Fire. This very icon that slew heir to the ducal throne. Clive believes this man to be the Dominant who murdered his brother and has sworn to take his revenge. There you go. That's that one. Oh my god. This is all fucking lore. Right, we'll come back to this.
You are always welcome, Clive.
One big, huge load of reading per stream. Hello, tcgstitch. Welcome, Mr. X. How you doing, dude? Hello, Super Chefs. We got a message from near a street with a photo of a similar cat, so it could be a sign. Hi, Mr. X. Oh, fingers crossed for you, mate. Fingers crossed for you. Hope you find him. How you doing, Mr. X? You had a good day? Aside from that, Ben, have you had an okay day?
Escaped their masters in the Imperial capital. By the look of those bruises.
Damn it.
Hello, got you, buddy.
We'll be needing more wood.
I'll be needing more wood.
To fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears.
Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
Sure.
I'd be happy to.
I love carrying wood.
Thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both.
Uh-huh.
Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before.
Hey, the one and only missing cat, Ben. Yeah, he's missing his cat.
No, I suppose not.
His brother was taking him to the vets, and he
All right, where can I find this wood?
he left the door open, and the cat escaped. And now his kitty's missing.
Thanks again. I really
Which
appreciate
fucking
that.
sucks. Clive Busterfield. I'll go and get some wood.
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Jeffrey, Master Carpenter.
There you go, G. I noticed you subbed me. Thank you.
You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Goj keeps the streams live. Keeps the streams lively, Ben. So does Mr. X, to be fair. Ben is thinking about doing RPGs. He's moving on to that next, I think, or at least he's thinking about it. Deliver the plants to Joffrey. Joffrey? Oh my god! We've got Jeffrey in this game. I'm getting ready to watch for the third time with my nieces, as they say, best movie this summer. K-pop Demon Hunters. Is it an anime?
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
It's alright, you've got some wood. You're welcome. Here's a single plank.
Will this be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
Earn some cash money.
There's no need to...
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
Another quest down, guys. Make do and mend. Meteorite just drops molten iron formed into Smith's oven. Floor to call the celestial foundry where the gods forged their divine instruments of war, and so it must be believed we call these overreadily castings meteorites. And a gill bug. Contrary to popular belief, this small insect does not get its name from appearance, but rather from the fact that it's highly sought after by physicists for use in brewing medicines. Somewhere in the beetles are most numerous. Children across the realm will spend night every waking hour collecting specimens in readiness to exchange them for a handful of coppers. As children have tiny hands, however this amounts to fewer than one might expect. Valuable can be traded for cash. What can I say? I'm all about the cash. Alright. I think this is your save point, isn't it? Or some shit like that. Retrieve sacks. A reach stone. Reach stone is inaccessible. These customizers of a virtual battlescape. Provides Clive a safe location to test out his new abilities and training against all manner of enemies. Additional options will become available as Clive progresses through the story. Hall of Virtue. Gojiberry, how is TCGstitch going on this stream? Is he trying a bit to pay attention to details on 3 waifus in FF16? I haven't gotten there yet, mate. We haven't seen them. Not yet. I've been reading loads of fucking active time lore. All virtues, fully customized battlescape that provides Clive a safe location to test out his new abilities and training against the enemies. Yeah.
Finished.
So you use a Buster Sword. End training. Yeah, end it. End us. He has been in a lore He has been a lore dugger this stream. Yep. Chatting with the folks. That too. Yes, K-pop Demon Hunters is an anime from Sony Animation. The same type as 28 asking. Oh, right. Yeah, I remember now. I remember now. You said that yesterday. I remember now.
Leaving already.
You say your nieces like it though. Do you like it?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
Lady Karen.
Right.
Toggle. Fast travel. Use the world map to travel to previously unlocked locations. New locations are unlocked by progressing through the main story, discovering waymarks known as obelisks. World map will open automatically upon leaving an area. It can also be accessed at any time via the main menu. Make for Greatwood.
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you?
Look how tall chocobos are in this. They're massive. Make Clive look like a fucking tiny person. Open the world map. Right. Now we can only go to 2 locations, so it's not exactly a massive world map, is it? The Great Wood. Going to where that traitorous bitch is. His mother.
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
And I told you we're outlaws. You want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital? Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor?
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. But a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
We'll be back in Imperial land soon. You all right?
Never better.
Sounds like it.
Togo!
That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
It's a dire wolf.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
We are playing as Jon Snow. Fanning Embers. Ember Fanning. That one of the Fanning daughters? Hero's best friend, Torgal, has joined the party and will fight alongside Clive. Pet commands use the D-pad less toggle between item shortcuts and pet commands. Following 3 commands are available. Sick, heal, ravage. Timely assistance. These accessories known as Ring of Time Assistant removes the need for giving toggle commands. When this item is equipped, toggle will attack and heal automatically based on the current battle situation.
Did I mention there'd be deadly beasts? There'll be deadly beasts. Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, though.
How reassuring.
You're welcome for that and the shortcut.
This anime movie is super hot now on YouTube and on Twitter. There is a lot of cosplays on 3 heroines and sets. Sund are used, even on Zumba workout. Yeah, but do you like it? That's my question. Do you like it? Are you enjoying it? Because you keep saying your nieces like it, and it's popular. Does that mean you like it? Stitch, I get to enjoy grinding gold on Resi 8 for a trophy. Oh, God. That's going to be fun for you, Ben. Things we do for fucking trophies, mate. It's fucking craziness. They don't even mean anything. We need our heads examined. Songs from K-pop Demon Hunters fast going to ears and in good for workout. So you like it then? You're enjoying the anime, you like the songs, you like it, yeah?
Maybe they're friendly like Toggle. Oh, maybe they're not.
Get him, Torgal.
You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away. There's a good boy.
Ravage, Torgal. Boom. How much have you got to grind, Ben? Is it a lot?
We still have a way to go.
I say use a Buster Sword, guys. Showing Cloud how it's done. Under it. Yeah, there's going to be no returning to that area because we just got to a checkpoint, right? Oh, cutscene. Enough to buy all upgrades for a gun. All guns. Jesus Christ. Can you at least do it on the easiest difficulty? Like, can you set it down to the easiest difficulty and then unlock it all? Or just do it on the harder difficulties?
Is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
No one be touching Torgal with me here.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
Oh good, you can go back. I'm too used to Uncharted where it literally does a cutscene and then denies you the ability to go back to where you was before. I fucking hate that shit. The movie has great animation and Lisa's smiling from ear to ear when they sing the songs from the movie, so I don't see any drawbacks. Hey, as long as you're enjoying it too, mate. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Oh well, at least you can set it to the easiest difficulty and try and speed your way through it. That's what I'd do. Easy difficulty mode, auto-targeting, all the crazy shit that comes with it.
Well, the shrubs of these parts are much better.
Only when we think to mention this now.
There, boy.
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
Good boy, Torgal. And now you can't go back. There we go. I knew there'd be some bullshit. Just hate fucking level gating. I fucking hate it. Level gating bullshit. Now this will certainly level gate us as well. Won't it? If it's a tree thing that will just fall back in place when we walk through.
Thank you kindly.
Is he secretly trying to brainwash me? Be right back. No worries, Goj. Do your thing, buddy. Thank you kindly.
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on. Mind your head.
Orgle me timbers. Oh, that music just suddenly dies. What the fuck? It's meant to be some kind of a combat encounter down here or something. Oh no, cutscene. Oh yeah, and combat encounter. Oh, he looks angry.
Wyvern.
See that? Doesn't happen to be a friend of yours, does it?
Don't let them get away. Get him. My wounds, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Not this time. Sick of Torgal.
Boom. You finished, boy. One close inspection less dragon's foot. One may observe the male talons considerably longer than the rest. This extended appendage is used to puncture the fleshy parts of the creature's prey, causing severe blood loss and weakening for the kill. A sharp fang. The fauna of Valisthea do not want. It's more dagger sharp fangs to line their slavering maws, and so these Valisthea are unfortunate enough not to succumb to said fangs have conceived ingenious ways of fashioning them into myriad articles of virtue, ranging from cutlery to butchery. What the fuck that means. Crafting. Gotta love crafting. Another monster
Must be a
dead.
nest nearby. Keep your eyes open.
Bullshit. I know one of the achievements for this is to kill the fucking boss without taking any fucking damage. Let me tell you, that's going to be a fucking nightmare to achieve. But we're going to have to try it.
Well, it appears we won't be going this way. I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
Never underestimate. Oh. What you finding, Torgal?
Knows these woods.
Animal instinct. Why trust in your own animal instinct when you know you have an actual animal at your side? If you're lost, hold down L3 and let Torgal point you in the right direction.
Thank you, Torgal.
Good woofer. Torgal, the king of the wolves. Be right back returned. You're a nightmare. Who, me? I'm no nightmare. No damage sounds good. Sounds ridiculous, Ben. You guys seem to think I'm some kind of like fucking suave motherfucker when it comes to the combat. New enemies.
Get him, boy. Don't let them get away. Well done, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
Sure it does. Where are we going, Torgal? Tell us the way, boy. That's where we came in at this bit. Yeah, it is. Of course it is. Of course it is. Getting carried away. Just remembered the press like. Oh, to press like. Oh, cheers, dude. Appreciate you. tcgstitch, when you start to stream, you can always hear the gas coming out of the carbonated drink. So maybe you can learn the song from this animation, the soda pop. Later, you could have hummed that song from the animation, the soda pop, during the game, maybe. You're just trying to get me to learn additional songs. It doesn't work that way, Mr. X. I have to make up my own crap songs. That's what I have to do. If a song's catchy enough, it will breed its way into me, and then I'll find a way of ruining it. And that's basically what I do. I take a song that's good, or relatively okay, and then I fuck it up. It's as simple as that. You guys know my system by now. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm the song ruiner. That's my role in this world. Oh shit. Oh, hello. You look friendly. Oh shit.
Sword sharp.
You'd better hope so.
It's a buster sword. Should be.
This shouldn't take too long.
So much for your shortcut.
Still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly. Keep your distance, boy. Not this time. Don't let them get away. Too slow. Keep your distance, boy.
Woke your shit. Get him, Torgal. Get him. Eat him. Do do.
Aye, someone's got the up. Where he stops, no one knows. I doubt he'll do that again.
Not if we kill him first.
Fuck him up, Torgal. Get him.
Too slow. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Die.
Ooh. Carved him dead. Breathe in, breathe out, young Stitchawan. I'm doing my best, guys. I'm doing my best. Gnarled scales covered in countless scars. These scales tell a tale of supremacy and survival, albeit one now ended. Rewrite to host this nondescript lump of rough-hewn stones, but news upon which to start. Oh, I've already read that shit before. Another monster down, guys. Look at the Buster Sword, it's covered in blood. That's how you deal with it. It's about time we see a Buster Sword covered in blood. Whoa!
Come on.
He's not done.
Stand back.
Oh! He's showing you his electric powers. He's primed. That's priming, by the way, guys. Ooh. Yeah.
You're a dominant.
Yeah.
I am.
Aye.
My choice, mine. Old bloody Rome of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Rome who saw fit to home.
Sid, you say you want to help dominants and bearers. But what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead is left as outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war?
Yep.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind a choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Okay?
A noble goal. Found of the highway where he and his comrades labour to liberate bearers and dominants from servitude, a life that Sid knows all too well. As he bears the burden of being a dominant of Ramu, Warden of Thunder, no longer does he fight for any one nation, but for all the peoples of Valisthea. Torgal, did you get another thread of lore? As faithful friend, the two were separated on the night of the tragedy. Yeah. In the intervening years, Torgal not only grew into a fine hound, but met with Sid, who trained to work as a hunting dog. After meeting with Clive again, Torgal gladly returns to service of his former master. That's what they added. That bit. Great wood, vast forests in the southwestern part of Sandbreak. Wildlife thrives there, but the delicately balanced ecosystem has been thrown into disarray in recent years by the encroachment of the blight, and the beast driven before it. So dangerous has it become that travellers rarely venture here anymore. Yeah, that makes sense. Look at that beast we slayed. He's massive. Shit. Technically, I didn't slay him. Sid did. You took away my kill, Sid. That shit's cold.
Clive, what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think?
Finish him. Finish him.
And cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
Keep your distance, boy.
No more annoying flies.
See that river? We follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
In no time. Right.
I succeed.
Give them all you've got, boy.
That's the way we came in. Dee 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 dee.
This won't be easy. Don't let them get away. Not this time. Give them all you've got, boys. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boys.
There we go. Kick plenty of ass there, guys. Ooh, treasure chest. I like that the corpses stay on the floor. Is that weird? Gives them a little bit more terror. You get to see the size of the monster you killed laying on the floor dead.
A royal scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
I think this is where we find out that Benedicta's out here.
And
There you go. Mr. X, those feminine shapes look amazing, don't they?
excellent.
They look amazing, Mr. X.
We move.
I do like the attention to detail of the corpses. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Jaffs, welcome back, buddy. It's going good. We've just gotten to see the femme fatale of the game.
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else.
Torturing
Were you
a...
not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
Well, torturing a betrayer. She just carved his head off. Well, she don't mess around. Oh!
That woman.
Benedicta Harmon.
Benedicta Harmon.
Includes elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You!
Shit!
On the ground, Imperials.
Get him, Torgal. Torgal, get him. But yeah, how you going, Shaft? You doing good, buddy?
Let's get this over with then. At least they're not giant.
K-pop Demon Hunters, 96% fresh, 91% viewers. Popcorn on Rotten Tomatoes and on Metacritic. Universal acclaim, 8.4. Nice. So it's on track there, mate, to getting a good rating. That's good. Not even a chance to explain himself. Well, they don't tend to do that in Final Fantasies. You're just thrown into the thick of it. If you see something that looks terrifying, chances are eventually you're going to be fighting it. Benedict has fast moves. She does. Get him, Torgal! Ooh. Cinematic clash time, guys. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. When the screen flashes orange like this during a pivotal moment in battle, repeatedly tap square to either press or fend off an attack. Midnight Raven. Ooh, no you don't.
Keep your distance, boy. Get the all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
Get him, Torgal.
Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Not this time.
You're going down, boy. Yeah. Ching. Oh. That's how you cut through him. Elio Metacritic only 5.3. What's Elio? Is that the same thing? But yeah, we don't do explaining on this. We don't do explaining of lore on this channel. Shafts. Of course I'm joking. I'm reading fucking tons of information. I think the game wants us to explain it. Wants us to kind of interpret itself by reading tons of Codex entries. Badge of Might accessory awarded for soldiers for unparalleled displays of courage on the battlefield. This feeling of accomplishment it enkindles the recipient's heart. It's thorough to enhance future performance. Decrease attacks. Steel Silk. More soldiers are dead. More corpses for the battlefield, Goj. Look at that Buster Sword. Covered in blood.
Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria, and one blessed by the Phoenix at that.
That's how a Buster Sword should look. Covered in blood.
Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other icon of fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar.
He's not a liar.
Which leaves
well,
but one
technically.
person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lost Swing. As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Yeah, you're not going to bury him, are you? No explaining of lore. Yeah, some people don't care either. I'm one of those people, but not always. The lore here is not bad, though I don't know this game at all. No, it's got this thing called stage replay in arcade mode now available. Yeah, okay. It's got this new thing called active time lore. Well, again, it's a new thing for this particular series. I can't show you it now. The idyllic plans that stretch across. Just go there. Basically, go wherever you want on this map, but again, it's not open world, so they've gotten rid of that aspect of it. And yeah, they've got this thing called active time lore, and it basically explains the ins and outs as you kind of go through the story, but you can read it all if you go to a lore keeper, and you can read how much of it you want. But there is tons of it, tons of reading. There usually is in a Final Fantasy game nowadays. They used to just explain it all in the game or show it, but now it's all put away in fucking Codex because that's how convoluted it is.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Basically here looking for another dominant of fire, and there can only be one per element apparently. Tuning with Noblesse allows Clive to travel quickly to location via both the world map and local map. Clive need only approach your Noblesse to attune with it. So that's a teleporter to skip areas of the, well, skip areas around it. Out of them words. Yeah, so look. This is the active time lore stuff. They basically file it away in like little circles. The fallen, the ancient yet highly advanced civilization whose relic can be found across the length and breadth of Valisthea. Valisthea is where the game is set. It's like the whole realm, I think. Material from which these relics are constructed is far sturdier than steel and cannot be worked by modern methods, so the people of the modern day have elected to build inside and around them instead. Okay, so that's that. And you've got an obelisk. Ancient relics found across Valisthea. Their construction closely resembles the airships of the fallen, so fast travel. But unlike them, they do not appear to have fallen from the sky, rather to have stood in place since time immemorial. They illuminate when Clive approaches, though for that reason it is unknown. After one being lit, they continue to shine with the same blue glow night and day, making them ideal for use as waypoints. And then the Holy Empire of Sambeek, a nation occupying the northern reaches of the continent of Storm. The great city of Aura Flame as its capital. Sambeek is the realm's largest theocracy and home to the Mother Crystal Drake's Head. Under the rule of the Holy Empire, the people of Sambeek enjoy a life of plenty thanks to the crystal's blessing, which they believe is to be a gift from the goddess Gregor herself. Mother crystals are basically what protects the lands from the blight, and that's basically where the whole, like, all the magic is drained from it and all the nature dies and stuff. Again, it's quite a lot. It's quite a dive to get your head around a lot of this stuff. I'm glad Disney Pixar are learning a lesson with their woke animation movie Ello now in cinema. Is that what it is? Not heard of it. Better watch anime on Netflix than Ello in cinemas. I haven't watched a fucking Disney Pixar thing in years, mate. They're just not very good. Like, they haven't made a good... Disney hasn't made a good animation in fucking ages. Open detailed map in the area. There you go. This is our map. Looks very complicated.
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
Exactly what you're going to do with them. Here we go. What info? Sexy Marvel rivals, Lunar Snow, and Psylocke swimsuits upset woke journalists. I need to look on that update. You go for it, Mr. X. You go for it, dude. You and your swimsuits, Mr. X. I swear to God.
Figures up ahead.
Oh, dear me.
Friends or foes?
If they're against us, they're gonna die. That's all that's gonna happen.
Keep your distance, boy.
There we go. Kicking plenty of ass and taking names. Yes. Another one as good as dead. What can I say?
Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy.
Boom.
More Waluders. Why?
The Waluders don't stand a chance.
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
I had a feeling though it was about time. It was gonna happen, wasn't it? They were gonna add Psylocke and everything, especially after they added that Emma Frost character to Marvel Rivals. When they added her, I was like, someone certainly got the horn on for Emma Frost. I mean, to be fair, again, you can't fault them, can you? I mean, they know what sells.
No sign of the Royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet.
It is.
Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts.
Don't let your guard down.
I'll circle around the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle.
Well, he'll probably hear from you fighting whoever the hell is trying to attack you.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Oh, you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out. A confirming trailer, Sexy Marvel Rivals Lunar Snow is using icy powers in hot swimsuit. Alright, let's check it. I'll check it out quick. Why not? Take 5 minutes. I've not heard of Lunar Snow in even Marvel. Who the hell is she? Lunar Snow Marvel Rivals. Oh my god. Alright, so really super short hot pants. And oh my god, is there like a... There's like a pantsless version of her as well. Jesus H. Christ. Well... I guess they know what they're after, don't they? What about Psylocke? I'll look that up for you. I remember Psylocke vaguely. Yeah. Yeah. He's pretty much wearing one of those onesies. Well, you're right, Mr. X. I can confirm sexy times.
Be completely abandoned. Can it?
I guess Disney has finally decided to give the fan base what they want in that regard. They realised it sells. Can't exactly fault them.
Miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
Alright. Alright.
That sounds like a child.
Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. The plot thickens. Hey, kid.
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
Yes, looking good. Clearly using surfing board, Lunar Snow. Yeah, again, I've never heard of Lunar Snow. She's a new one on me. Is there any news on the next FF games? We do know there's obviously going to be a part 3 to Final Fantasy VII Remake Rebirth. There's going to be a third version, a third part of that, because again, it's 3 discs. So they found a way of cutting it into 3 games. And I think there is rumblings of a Final Fantasy 17, but nothing confirmed, I don't think, with that yet. There will be. There's bound to be another Final Fantasy 7, like another numbered game. It's just, you know, might be a bit few and far between. They're probably going to do part 3 of the Re-series first. I don't know, Lunar Snow is either. I'm not a superhero person. Well, I liked, obviously I like the Marvel films. That's what kind of, I think, roped a lot of people into enjoying Marvel. But if I'm honest, yeah, I don't know all the characters. I know obviously the big one I always did know was the Punisher. And that's because he's got a very cool backstory. But the rest of them, yeah. Never heard of Lunar Snow. I know of Psylocke, but I never fucking, like, you know, I don't even know where to look at her. I don't really know what her backstory is. I don't know anything about her, really, on a fundamental level. A lot of these characters, you know some of them to look at them because you've probably seen them somewhere, but not in terms of, like, what their backstory are or like, any of their actual story arc or any good comics that surround them. You know. Especially lately, because again, Disney have been going through and ruining all of their IPs. So, but yeah, I'm with you there. I don't know who she is. Again, this is the first I've heard of her. I get why they've made her though. If you look at if you guys Google Lunar Snow for Marvel Rivals, you'll see the kind of game they're playing with her.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Final Fantasy 17 will be announced either alongside FF7 Remake Part 3 or shortly after its release. Yeah. Yeah. More or less. Again, it'll be coming. We just got to wait patiently. God knows what they're going to do next. They've basically gone full action with this one.
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely.
Nothing killed Gav.
I'm doing what I can for the villagers, but
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
no, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
Oh, hello. See you later.
That's where he's going. Clive, after him.
Get him, Clive. He's wearing a full kit of armor. We should be able to catch up to him. Clive, can you not run faster? I know you're carrying a buster sword, but come on.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Good.
Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me?
Look at the size of those drumsticks. Jeez, he's got like a whole cow on a bit of on a leg. He's got a whole cow leg there.
Ugh. The Imperials drink this piss?
Yes, they drink pure urination.
Explain their breath.
Yes, they drink horse piss out of the bottle.
Benedicta! Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
Oh. So much for him. I'm just going to say again, I love a villain that kills their own men. Really does inspire loyalty. Just saying. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I know I keep harping on that, but I really don't like it. I get it's meant to make them look more villainous, but to me, it also breeds mutiny. Like, a person doing that really doesn't care about pissing off their army. Lyric soda pop from K-pop Demon Hunters chorus. You can all think of every drop I drink up. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Cool me down. You're so hot. Pour me up. I won't stop. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. I appreciate the list. Maybe Clive or Cloud Strife in FF7 RE Part 3. Will they hum it to their waifu? I seriously doubt that, Mr. X. I don't think that's going to make it into the next Final Fantasy entry. I could be wrong. I admit that. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Those are disturbing lyrics. Well, Mr. X likes them, so, you know. To each their own. Damn, Hip's got some real power. They do, Coach, they do. You like it, Coach? Very for sure. This is why new anime K-pop Demon Hunters are on the top scores. Well, there you go, see. We learn something new every day on this channel, guys. Something every day. They drink what the NYC subway smells like. I live in NYC, I can confirm. What? Piss? Honestly, yeah, killing your own men to show how ruthless you are. It doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't, does it? I'm so glad you think that too. I've been saying it like since the Uncharted series. It doesn't make a smart villain, in my opinion. It's something just to make a villain seem evil, but it doesn't convey evil to me. It conveys silly. Because you meant them, like, that's a character you could have had on your side to fight off Clive, but you decided to kill him instead. Oh dear. Anyway, Lost Wing, a settlement located in the central Sambuca on the northern edge of the Great Wood. That's the city we're in now, the town. Having initially found prosperity as a stop-over point from travelling traders, it fell from favour when newer, better roads bypassed it and eventually fell off the map entirely. The village is built both in and around fallen ruins that the people of Lostwig claim was once called an airship. What are the odds? And we've got Sid with us. Oh, Jesus. Those of you who don't know, again, Sid is obviously a Final Fantasy VII character, and he flies an airship in Final Fantasy VII. So, the sole surviving nation in Ash, King of Waloed. Waloed has its capital in Stonia, home of the Mother Crystal of Drakespine. A warlike land, its considerable military might serves to keep neighbouring countries at bay. While Waloed does maintain a notable notional alliance with the Dalmekian Republic in Southern Storm, it is very much a marriage of convenience. So they just don't like each other. Two people tied together, just looking to undermine each other at every point. The Royal Intelligence Seers, an elite unit of Royal Knights of Waloed led by Benedicta Harmon, who led clandestine incursions deep in the territory of enemy nations for myriad purposes, espionage and assassination chief among them. And this is her, Mr. X. Look at those feminine boobs. Congratulations. Commander of the Kingdom of Waloed's elite intelligence is as a true scholar of the blade who leads her loyal minions from the front after attending the negotiations with the Dalmex and the Zimitra stronghold, where she crushed the hopes of the Republican army. While encouraging those of Hugo Kupka, she parted ways with her liege lord in order to lead a secret incursion to Imperial territory. Yeah, so again, they're just basically people looking to undermine each other despite working together. Show me Buster Swords.
What do we have here, boys? An Imperial bearer. But I was getting bored.
Oh shit.
Boo.
Ooh.
Where did?
She can summon pets.
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, Sid has some explaining to do.
Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away.
Better be on your way, Sid.
Keep your distance, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
Leave her down!
Don't let them get away. A little help.
Oh! Final Fantasy XVI's M rate for mature by the LCB of blood and gore, partial nudity, sexual theme, strong language of violence, the LCB rating. I know. It's brutal, mate. I got a peace out, home dogs. Have a good one, Goj. See you all Monday. Have a good one, buddy. Look after yourself, mate. Have a good weekend. Have a good weekend, dude. Goodbye, Goji Berry. Bye, Goji Berry. You're making great progress. Well, I don't like to toot my own horn, Goji. I know I'm doing great. I know I'm great. I'm great, let's be honest. Peace out, my peeps. See you later, mate. They give that creature the most curvy feminine body they could. Well, you're not going to hear me complaining, Chas. Or Mr. X for that matter, I don't think.
You've got some fight.
Everyone's got their flavour, mate. Everyone's got their flavour. Everyone's got their flavour of crisps. Oh.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
Oof. Burn.
So, Sidolphus.
Sidolphus. Can't get over that name.
Why was it that you betrayed your kingdom?
I just call him Sid.
I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Oh! Oh!
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
The dominant Clive's after. Oh! She's Batman. She's Batman, guys. She is Batman.
And she's gone.
It's not fair. Why don't we get a Batman exit? I would do anything for a Batman exit right about now.
Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things.
And ears and eyes. You got to trust Gav. Before Smithy comes, anyway. Gavlar? Well, eat, drink, and be merry.
So, it wasn't about bears at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one saw it, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold.
Gotta love. Gotta love Torgal.
100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as a million foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it slanders the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive.
and should the
Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
Yep, he is. Super Chefs, harpies usually have feathered shapes. I've noticed, Mr. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, you know, it's like I said, it's ultimately, again, I always defer again to the developer's choice anyway. I mean, with this, it's very obvious they were going a specific direction. I mean, to be fair to them, I mean, this is probably still, despite having all this violence in it, quite tame in terms of the nudity factor. I mean, Final Fantasy has always been a little bit risque when it comes to that kind of stuff. Obviously, I've never minded it. You know, I love a bit of eye candy. So does Mr. X. I've noticed Mr. X. Good job looking at the details, Super Chefs. Yeah, you're gonna have to take suit Mr. X at his tastes, shafts. But don't worry. Again, it's well, again, like I said, each to their own, mate. Each to their own. Oh dear me, tickles me no end. That kind of stuff. Meanwhile, what the hell? Kaer Norwent.
Radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze?
I mean, we've got to be honest, Benedicta is quite hot.
Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted.
Who's the girl? She his mage?
My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Ooh.
Lord Margrace, don't!
Oof, that's quite deep.
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
TCG needs a bit more training in this area. He keeps making excuses. I don't make excuses. I've got you, Mr. X, to point out the ladies for me. I just sit here and I play the game.
Clive.
You know, it's a duty of labour that I embrace to you, Mr. X. You point out the ladies, and I go respect. See that? Yeah. It's a trade of labour, but one that we share evenly.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay,
Gav's found him.
She won't be travelling with many men, meaning she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by,
including the dominant.
So we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way.
Suppose I better scout ahead for any surprises.
Do it, Gavlar.
Don't you let him down.
You won't. Bad move, Benedicta, with this blade. I think Benedicta doesn't care, mate. She doesn't strike me as a person who really thinks things through.
Wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
The dead of night. New stock. As the story progresses, new weapons and items will become available at the Hideaway's trading post. Karen's Toll as we are new foraging recipes at the Black Hammer.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
God, look at all this. Gaultland 870, brand wine, Imperial Gold, Handamain, Stone Blue, Black Pudding, Smoked Kippers, Salt Lunch, Roast Hare, Chocobo. They kill chocobos. Chocobo stew. Carrot broth. Bruh. They eat their own steeds. What's up with that? What's up with that? Can't eat a goddamn chocobo. Like, some things have got to be sacred. You wouldn't eat a fucking Moogle, would ya? Jesus Christ. It's all about cutthroat. Ken Went has Imperial Stronghold located along the southern fringes of Sambugra territory, far from the capital of Oriflame. It occupies a key strategic position adjacent to Crystal Belt and is suitably formidably fortified as a result. Within its walls there are living quarters, a church, a gaol, a jail. I swear to God, that's a weird way to say jail. And sufficient storehouses to see the occupants through a lengthy siege. There must be a famine there. They'll eat anything if in war. Yeah, but I don't know, man. A chocobo's always been a sacred thing in this series. I mean, why haven't they got a Moogle broth then? You'd think they'd eat Moogles. They're going to eat a chocobo. I mean, a Moogle ain't that far off.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
You're welcome, but
What can I interest you in today?
long sword. Alright, buy me a long sword then.
Oh, yes.
No. And a wolfskin
Hope
sash.
it's your liking.
Traveller's
I
band.
trust it's all here.
Jesus, that's expensive shit right there.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, shafts. A chocobo is a really sacred thing in this series.
We'll need every chocobo in the valley to clear this.
Just find it bizarre. I mean, I wouldn't eat Torgal. I mean, Jesus Christ. Did they eat direwolves in Game of Thrones? I mean, well, we don't think back to the Red Wedding, or at least we try not to.
You should have heard them, Father, making merry like it was an autumn tide feast, all while our friends are still out there.
Try not to bear your brethren any ill will, for some laughter is a means of coping with loss.
Oh. Hymns of a Gregor, and thus did Gregor summon together her and 2 7 spirits of light, and tell them of the holy heralds she was sent to the world below, where there was much strife and suffering for which she wept. Rejoice, she said, for my heralds who are part of me and who are me, shall be as bread unto the starving, and as water unto the thirsty, and shall bring light where there is only darkness. Jesus. So we've even got religion going on here and all. Okay. Mysteries of vinification. While some winemakers remove the skins of the grape after pressing, leaving both skin and seeds in the juice to commingle, creates a must that is better suited for extended aging, ultimately resulting in a more refined wine. Once the Wine calms and settles sufficiently. The skins are removed and the must is then transferred to wooden barrels of oak or chestnut, which by allowing air to leach into the wine, impart deeper levels of complexity, introducing rich aromas and improving texture, all while lessening bitterness. Is that how they make wine then? And I mean in reality, just out of curiosity, because I know fuck all about wine. I'm an uncultured fuck. What can I say?
Nothing down here but dust and cobwebs. Unless you're here to help me get rid of them.
You don't look like a person who's here dusting. Where's your feather duster? Where's your proof? I see you there with a scrap of paper. You don't use that to clean up, love. Get it right now. Get it right. That's stupid now. She's there to steal flipping crates of wine. That's why she's there. Make no mistake. I'm on to you, love. I'm on to you. What's over here then? Oh, chest. Bloody hides. Please tell me that's going to be rabbit and not chocobo hides. Dee dee diddly dee. Diddly dee dee.
What would the King Waloed want with our tiny village anyway?
Surely they have bearers enough of their own back in Ash.
You always need a couple of bearers. Especially if they're ball bearers. And we need an undertaker as well in that case. I'm talking about a 6'7" phenom.
Master Quentin's ordered sentries doubled till morning.
I think that's where we came in. Yeah, I need to explore everything before I can move on to another area. It's like it's ingrained as part of my DNA. It's just a necessity.
What a mess.
Oi,
Quest location nearby. Sidolphus. Siddle-a-joo, siddle-a-joo. Right, here we go. Gotta speak to this dude.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much.
You sound sly, buddy.
What, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
You can turn it into a meal. Plan on cooking the dominant fire.
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma, as a favor to Sid, that is.
Do tell.
Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
A magic spell. The Hanged Man from Quinton.
May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
Who are we speaking to? Different random NPCs. Okay.
That's all you can remember. Think hard.
Seals are important items. Yeah. Again, I vaguely remember it. Menu journal tab. Engage the main story progress as well as the current and complete side quest. Yeah. It's a way of looking at the inventory. Materials. Oh, there we go, the Hanged Man. The seal marks its bearer as a trusted ally of Quinton of Lostwig. Happily, I can provide a solution to the dilemma as a favour to Sid, that is. The Maelstrom Orchestral Scroll. A roll. Curiosity. One has been hastily scrawled several bars of music and a title. Through the Maelstrom, the margin contains a single line of cryptic text. Presumably added after a piece found its way to Valisthea. Seething currents all swallow up the world. That's a song. That slip of parchment, which is hosted 12 bars of music. Yeah, different ones. And it seems familiar, but the author is unknown. It's a shame we don't have any Final Fantasy VII tracks. That'd be cool. Okay. More active time lore. Alliance. Those who do not call the hideaway their home, but nevertheless lend their strength to Sid's cause. There are many in the twins who balk at the persecution of bearers, but cannot find within them to encourage or oppose it. Knowing what fate awaits them should their sympathies be exposed, others take the risk, aiding Sid's bearer liberation efforts with information sent by stolers, monetary assistance, or direct action. Kind of like what happened during World War II. You see. Quinton, an inscrutable landlord of Lostwing's Tavern and the leader of the village. Marks, emblems that Sid's allies distribute to those in their circle of trust. It is common for the rich and powerful of Valisthea to pin such marks to the bearers in their possession, that the slaves might go about their master's business unmolested. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. Lostwing, a settlement located in central Sambique on the northern edge of the Great Wood, having initially found prosperity as a stopover point for travelling. Traders, it fell from favour when newer better roads bypassed it, and eventually fell off the map entirely. Presently, its obscurity serves as cover to mask its burgeoning status as a safe haven for bearers who work the nearby vineyards for Quinton. Alderman and conspirator of Sid's, while casks of Gaultland Rouge aged in Lostwig cellars provide the village with much needed income. Ah, there you go. So that's how the village stays working, basically.
Ah, Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see.
He did.
There I was.
I'm a likeable guy, what can I say?
Wonder what Gav will have to say about this.
Gavlar?
If you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot of bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But The Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you.
Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee.
Honored visitor, might I ask that you pray with us for the deliverance of our brothers and sisters from evil?
Okay. Whoa.
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important.
I am important. I'm amazing.
Today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now.
But you don't have a mark, so you're not a bearer, no?
Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Any luck, Sid? Sid!
The hanged man is always watching. As if he had aught better to do.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news.
Yeah, sure. Scowl means good news.
So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass.
In robes.
Not much to go on, but I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon he has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Get munchies. Munchy funchies?
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
Groovy.
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling a barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south, then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
More bloody shortcuts that end up not being shortcuts. Diddly-dee-dee.
Come back to me, my darling. I can't bear another night without you.
Right, I think it's as good a place as any to stop. Literally like 2 minutes away. It makes more sense to save now and be done with the stream, and we'll continue the craziness on Monday, guys. Thank you everyone who stopped by and gave me a view. It really does mean a lot. In particular, the people who joined in on the chat. DM, Goji, Cloud, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Shafts, good to see you too, mate. Ben, appreciate you, my friend. Mr. X. I think that was everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. As well as, again, anyone else who gave me a view. You just stopped by and poked their head in. I appreciate you. And if you enjoy my content, please throw a like and subscribe my way, as it really does help my channel grow and flourish. Alternatively, find me on Twitter at @stitch, posting various news and updates. And with that said, yeah, we'll be resuming the stream on Monday. Obviously, we'll be doing part 3. Alternatively, I'll be over on Twitch on Friday doing my art stream. I do this once a week on a Friday. It's nice to see you again, and the brief amount of venting for the first while. Appreciate you, Shafts. Like I said, buddy, you know where we are if you want to chat. And yeah, look after yourself, my friend. If I don't see you at all, if I don't see you until next week, have a good weekend, buddy. See you later. Take care, mate. Thanks for stopping by. But yes, other than that, have a lovely weekend, guys, and I will see you on Monday for another slice of Final Fantasy VII. Oh, Final Fantasy VII? What's up with me? Final Fantasy XVI. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Peace.